Hey guys. All right, we are back. We are joining you in the first rack. We thought we had a little more of a break, but they brought the players right out. So it's Sean Santoro, aka Pancake, in the booth with Del Sim, the Highlander, and it is Mario He versus Wu Kun Lin, race to 10. And Mario's at the table. How you doing, Del?
Yeah, very good, mate. Like you, I was thinking, did we have more of a break? So I was just outside making a quick phone call. So I'm glad to see that the tournaments, they're keeping it on schedule. They've made some changes here, so we're going to get some quick fire action, mate. And this will be a very measured game. I think the favorite has to be Mario He.
Oh, absolutely. He's got the experience for sure, but Wu he can play. That's for sure.
His break is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's got a very good break.
Yeah, this is going to be a high caliber match.
Absolutely.
I mean, every match from here on out.
Absolutely. We are hoping for more competitive matches this round of streams.
Yeah, definitely.
I know on the other stream is Jason Shaw and Anton Raga. So for those of you joining us, thank you.
Yeah, this will be very much a preference match, I think, or people that have got two streams open.
Oh, he did not hit the 3. Got lucky there.
Shaw versus Raga is going to be an insane match.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of runouts in that match.
Let's just say that, definitely.
That match might take 15 minutes.
Do you see that Jason was cooking me breakfast this morning?
Yeah.
Both a sandwich.
Yeah, I got one of his bacon, egg, and cheeses. I don't know what. I looked at it and went, oh, okay. Jason cooked this one. Guys in the chat, if you want, let us know who you like in this match. Obviously, anyone watching this has their favorites, so just
drop
just
it.
Give us a line, Mario or Wu. Who do you like?
I think we've got a lot of the Asian contingent tuning in, so I think there's going to be a lot of Wu fans out there.
Nice kick, but
yeah, he's been playing fantastic this tournament as well.
Absolutely.
I think he may have left it though. I think if Mario can just tie this one in, he might be able to play the carom off the 4, make the 5 in the side. Just teeing it up. There is the other option that he can draw straight into it. If he draws and then tries to hit the 5, there could be another option. He's just going to play the slow roll.
Yep. So he's going to carom into the 5 ball and then play the 4 down in the corner there.
Sensible shot. Get nice and thin. Doesn't want to hit it too thick. Perfect.
Wow.
There's more there than we thought.
Yeah,
Right?
he definitely thought he hit it bad there for a second.
He's lost the line though, mate. He's lost the line.
Yeah, he's got a...
So you may go forward here. You may see him go forward off 3, or he may even just go to the side rail and back. But he wants a cue ball on the line it is now. So depending on how comfortable he feels, you may just see him go to the side rail and back. Needs to bounce. Yeah, he got enough on that.
Oh, he got there. Look at that. That extra little roll there on the table. I mean, the new cloth, obviously, there's a little bit of a slide.
Definitely. Again, another draw shot. Just draw to the side rail again. Doesn't matter if he finishes straight on the 7 either. You can still manage the angle.
Yeah, great shot.
This is what I say about Mario. He's always there or thereabouts, isn't he? He really
He's very
hasn't
consistent.
snapped one off.
No, he's very consistent though.
Been a bit overshadowed by some of the other Swiss players. That have maybe got Albin Ocean. That must be hard to follow him around.
Yeah.
Also, could be a testament to his improvement.
But I also think that keeps him under the radar because everyone's looking at Albin as the representative from their country. But
correct. Sorry,
Mario
is it Switzerland or Austria?
Austria.
It's Austria. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, Stephanie.
I was stuck in the Alps. I apologize.
What happened was when we took a break, Dell had a piece of cheese, and I think it was Swiss. All right. So it looks like we have Damien as our referee now on this table. We had We had Tim the last time. It looks like there's a ball missing. There's a ball missing.
They have jumped the rails a couple of times. You know, just if you force one down the pocket, sometimes it can stick in the rail.
Yeah. Did it come down? Did they lose it? Oh, there it is. Mario's looking on the floor like, did we lose one?
Yeah. The officials have been doing a great job here this weekend.
Yeah.
They're going to be with us right till the end.
Yeah. And Mario takes a 1-0 lead and race to 10. How many Stellas have you had so far today, Del?
I've actually only had coffee so far because it could be having an adverse effect on me.
Del's, you know, he's got to get ready for later on. You know, the semis are going to be, you know.
The restroom's on the other side of the room, so
that is true too.
Yeah, I need to take it easy. Very unprofessional to leave the booth.
Let's see how powerful this break is by Mario.
He has one of my favorite matchroom breaks, and as I say that, he scratches.
Right, makes the 1, the 2, and the cue.
But you look at just how wide open the rack is from when he hits them.
Yeah,
and you often see him, you know, off table practicing.
Right.
Just the break alone.
I did see a sneak peek at the next round after this, and Moritz is playing Little Co.
Okay, that's the one we've got to be at.
I think we want that one. I mean, we know Little Co. We know how good he is, but I believe Moritz ran 6 racks his last match. He had a 6-pack.
He had a 6 as well.
Yeah, he was down 3-1 and he won 10-3.
What if him and Shane meet in the final?
Whoever wins the lag. Pretty impressive stuff, I'll tell you that.
Either way, we're being treated here.
Oh yeah, this is it's really a privilege to bring you guys this kind of you know, content and this kind of play. I mean, it's
if you were a pool fan, right?
Yeah, if you love pool, regardless of how good you shoot, you appreciate what you're watching because these guys really have it tough. It's not easy to do what they do every day. They're pool playing. To be a professional pool player, you have to grind. That's what these guys do.
Yeah, there's a kid that gets coached from John Smith down at Society Billiards in Manhattan, and he begged his mum to bring him here today.
Oh, really?
14 years old.
That's great.
And he just sat and watched Shane run. He caught me on the way out. He said, Del, I'm so happy I came. And his mum was, you know, grinning ear to ear.
That's great. That's great.
Loves the game.
I remember being a kid watching Joe Montana throwing the ball to Jerry Rice. I would go immediately outside and my dad throw me the football because I wanted to be like them.
Yeah. And the access here, the access of these players, you know, it's almost like walking onto centre court.
Oh, absolutely.
At Wimbledon.
Absolutely.
You know, where these guys are taking pictures, they're signing autographs. Mm-hmm. The access at this level is unprecedented. And I don't think it'll stay like that for very long.
It won't.
The more it professionalizes.
Yeah, it won't. You know, you got to get your relationships in now because, you know, these guys soon enough are going to be untouchable, in my opinion, because they're going to be,
crowd's going to be there.
Yeah, they're going to be valued at the proper price because they deserve it. They really do.
Well, it's the first time for me that I've really seen a change where a kid at 12, 13 years old can start to develop and aim towards a career in pool. You know,
make a living.
They could make a living, exactly.
Yeah, because upwards of maybe a year ago, you had to get top 3 in every tournament just to make money.
Yeah, I mean, 2/3 of the fields are just working stiffs, you know, or amateur players that just want to. You couldn't buy your way into, you know, the U.S. Open tennis, could you?
No.
Couldn't go to the PGA Tour and be like, you need a tour card. You know, you need to qualify.
Yep.
You need to be good enough to be there. You know, and that's where the sport's going right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get off my high horse. Well, I'll finish that there, but that's just my take on it.
No, absolutely. As Damien's wiping the table down.
Yeah, conditions aren't perfect.
Play 10 hours a day.
That's what he's offering me in one pocket.
Oh, yeah?
Savicki, my favorite Polish fella.
Yeah, he's a good one-pocket player?
Yeah, I mean, he's given me You know,
10-6. That's
yeah,
strong, though.
strong, yeah.
That is strong.
What's your practice trading routine like?
Really been,
Let's see the break now.
person.
Again, another good break, solid. And it's just lost a cue ball.
7 hours.
But he's still. Now this is tricky because if he tries to make the 2, he could scratch off the 7.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing an attacking shot.
Tippy wants to see Damien rolling around under the 2 looking for the ball. No, listen. I don't think Damien works as hard as he works this weekend. He's been doing a good job, but a little more demanding than.
I don't think I can see the safe. The only thing I can think of is to play the 2 into the 7 and bring the cue ball back down table. Or just slide off the right side of the 2 and
Right.
try and stick behind the 7. But again, just watching that scratch. Scratch is big. I mean, that's why he's gone for it. He's thought,
Yeah.
I've got no other option here but to take a swing. And he's got a little bit fortunate because that combo is now off.
Yeah, a little off angle.
It's a little off center, isn't it? Very makeable still.
Yeah, because of the size of the pockets, yeah, I think he goes for this for sure.
I don't play one pocket. You know, that's what you got to say, right? Is that what the gamblers say? I don't play it. I don't play that game.
And for those of you not watching the other matches going on right now, Mora and Naoki have just started, and Raga has a 3-1 lead over Jason Shaw.
Wow.
And remember, this is single elimination.
See, he just missed that shot because it was off center. So that was the only thing that was going to make that difficult. Mario, although this is 1-1, I think that you have to take the bank here. The bank tracks nicely down to the 3. You could just maintain the middle of the table, or just below middle would be lovely. Has to take this on. Yeah, played it.
Oh, wow. I thought
Played
he
it
thought
with
he
the
made it.
intention of a little bit of safety there. Always miss on the pro side, as they say.
You beat the Ghost in 15 ball
It's
rotation.
3 years.
And now Mario's in a tough spot.
That's very, very difficult.
He may be forced into taking the bank as well.
Can he kick behind this 2 ball, send it up table?
I mean, he can, but I think the shot is just to play the slice.
Goes. How's the speed?
I don't think it's there.
How's the speed?
I think you can see the whole ball,
Yeah.
but no positional value. You'd have to really
Yeah, the first
play
half,
this one
right,
with.
15 ball rotation
yeah.
is- Second half.
You can hit this one in practice. I don't think I'd do it in a match.
Yeah, a lot of banks.
Let's see how he's feeling. I think he's just going to play the safety again. Play the 2 down to the middle of the end rail, unless I'm way off.
Oh, great work.
He's
Nice.
going for it.
Wow. How good did he hit it?
Yeah.
It shows how good at CueLee's he is.
It looked like he had a little bit of angle, and which is why I think he did go for that shot. But yeah, what a great shot.
I need to move my eyes around to center. I'm looking at it.
It's, might be back and that's quite a bit of a
Now it doesn't look like there's any problems here for Wu to take a 2-1 lead over Mario.
Yeah, slide that one round. Very nice.
Early days yet. 1 in a race to 10.
1.
But as we saw in the last match with Shane, one mistake and your opponent can actually win.
Very deliberate player. I haven't really watched a lot of his games, if I'm honest.
He's planning on doing that.
I just know that he's a
He's sitting there.
very natural
If
player.
he keeps on breaking dry, it's going to be.
They all seem to have the same fundamentals, don't they?
They're very consistent with that for sure.
Yeah, Southeast Asian players. It's
I always
again, you
feel
see
like
how they hit that soft.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He didn't want to be there, obviously, but still good enough to manage this, no problem.
yeah, he didn't overrun it.
This is what I'm saying about the rails. They're not as pingy as the diamond.
Box, which obviously narrows your places you can put the cue ball, but they're not even going to the edge of the box on this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Played it into the fat part.
Okay, yes. Now he's perfect on the 9 to go up 2-1 over Mario.
Yeah, also the
That rack is sitting right there in front of him, so that's nice.
Yeah, this
There
is
it is.
awesome standard all around.
2-1 lead. Woo Kun Lin over Mario He.
I think this event will set the standard for others to follow.
I think a lot of other locations can do
They can
something like this.
very much so.
You know, to give these guys, you know, obviously their schedules are real busy, but it's
It takes investment. It takes hard work.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, this has been planned for a whole year out now. You know, from the date down to the tables. Here's the other thing. You know, when I say about building your own network out, you know, network out with these companies. That's how they're getting the sponsorship. That's
Right.
how they're getting the money added. You know,
Absolutely.
they're doing everything the right way. So
absolutely. And I think a lot of these companies want to get involved. You know, it's just a matter of doing the work to get them to see you, you know?
yeah, no, definitely right. And some good observation there by Tiffany. Thanks very much. Free stroke. You have a keen eye.
Play a soft.
Look forward to their next event up in Boston
Two girls.
with Mr. Powers. Let's see the two balls on the side now. So the two ball was pushing towards that wing ball. I think he tried to make the wing ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he really didn't look like he was cutting it too much.
No, I heard someone say
Careful, Mario.
Uh-oh. You've got a referee, Mario.
What are you doing?
Yeah, if he touches any part of that
Yeah,
ball,
it's a
that's a
foul.
foul.
Yeah.
You've got the ref, use him.
And if he does that and the guy gets ball in hand, if that 9 goes past the 6, it's game over. Carry him right off that 1 ball.
Yeah, I mean, there's a nice safety here. Again, it's just making sure you hit a rail. That's the only thing.
Gonna cut the 1 into the 9 and send the cue behind the 6.
Yeah, that's the play. Maybe even a push out. You know,
That's pretty good.
push it somewhere, you know, strategic.
Go under.
You can slice underneath it. You know, it's just getting to the rail. That's the problem here.
Right.
You don't want to hit hit it too full.
Right.
Then you sell out, ball in hand.
Looks like he's gonna put the 1 into the 6.
Yeah,
Oh, he
just
just
like
sliced it.
that. So he's left a piece. No, maybe not actually. He's gonna have to kick at this.
Yeah.
So it was a nice shot by Mario. Sometimes that little simple safety can be very effective.
It could guarantee you another shot at the table. I mean, that's really what you want, is to get back and have a chance to win the rack.
Is there a gap there? Is he looking at like jumping or going through the gap here?
Yeah, it looks like he is.
Oh
Gonna,
my goodness
gonna play
gracious
with
me! That's 2 tips of right. Okay, teach me something. Wow, what a shot! You kidding me right now?
Yeah, but
Sell out. He hits that a bit softer. He's wedged.
yeah.
Okay. So
That 2 ball is gonna be a little problem though. There's really, I mean,
yeah, Mario's just looking about where he needs to get. Don't think he needs to do too much with the cue ball. I think he can force it over towards the 5. Anywhere in line with the 5, I think he's good. If he had a bit more on the cue ball, you might see him draw straight back into it, but I think he'll just try and oh, he's going for the 9. Or does it go by the 9?
wow. Play the 2 in the side.
I apologize. On table 2, we're limited just to 1 camera angle at the minute, so it looks like he was able to squeeze this by the 9, because I can't imagine he played for the combo. No way. In doing so with this one, he's naturally going to roll forward, so a little bit of pace. Doesn't want to go too pacey.
No.
Doesn't want to go too pacey.
No.
Oh, that's a scratch. That's deadly unlucky. Could not have predicted that. He just wanted to play through the 4.
Yeah.
Really a nice accurate shot to the side pocket too. Wow.
Yeah, he got it a little unlucky there with how the cue ball came off.
Yeah.
But he'll sit in his chair and think about what he did.
Yeah, that's all it can take at this level. Just one tiny mistake and he finds himself another rack down.
Jason Shaw fans out
I mean, you
there.
could say it's unfortunate,
Yeah.
but he did really overpower it. So
He did.
I don't know if he needed to hit it that hard, did he?
No.
No.
No, I think he was just worried about the reaction.
I
You
can
know.
I can say that from this chair.
Yeah,
I can't believe you overplayed that, Sean.
I know.
Can you believe that?
terrible.
I've never been in the last 16 of a major.
Right.
That's why it's nice. I'm expecting some of the pro players to come into the booth, which would be very nice. You know, Imran's on table 1 right now, and Darren Appleton could potentially come into the booth as well. Another knowledgeable player that's been there, seen it, done it
Oh
all.
yeah, yeah. Good to see him back too. This was his first tournament back since everything went on. So it's got to be a breath of fresh air for him to get back to doing what he loves to do.
How is it?
So after the Shane match, my buddy Phil Burford just said that he ran a 7-pack as well. It seems to be something in the air.
Oh, Phil did?
Yeah, he's playing over in a tournament back over in Scotland by the looks of it.
I remember Phil from he was at Steinway.
Steinway
Couple times.
Classic.
Yeah.
2012 Steinway Classic.
He's a nice guy.
He's another one of those pros, you know, probably came too soon in terms of being a pro. He was one of the first to do the center to edge, CTE. But the game wasn't evolved enough for him to make a living. So he went to college, got a job, got married, had kids.
Yep.
And has now come back to pool full circle.
Mm-hmm.
He could have been better than he would. It could have been.
I heard
than all of
about
them.
that. Yeah, I heard about that.
In fact, I think he was better than all of them at the time.
That's what the talk was back when he was when he did win that. They were talking about how he's going to be.
You guys call him Beaufort, but it's Burford.
Burford?
With the R.
Burr.
People out.
Burford.
Oh, Phil Beaufort.
Bufford.
Wow, ridiculous. Something in the air.
Yeah. 3-1. Woo Kun Lin over Mario He. This is a race to 10. We are in the final 8 right now.
Last 8. We'll be keeping this. I wonder if we'll have a little break over dinner or not. We'll see.
Good speed. I think
He's moved it
that's
out to the edge of the box as well, so you see him slightly wide in the angle, and I think it actually threw it too wide.
Yeah.
So he'll want to move the cue ball just the inner tiny touch. Move it inside. That should shorten up the 1 ball.
Sorry, this is to get into the final 8.
This is to get into the final 8. Okay. Yeah, the money moves up quite significantly, doesn't it? It keeps doubling up.
Yeah, so 1,500 for 9th through 16th. And it's 2,200 5th through 8th. 4,000 for 3rd and 4th. 8,200 for 2nd. 15,000 for 1st.
Those are some good splits. No Calcutta either, remember? No Calcutta here.
I only remember that because I prepared all the payouts.
Putting his use in outside of tax season.
That's right. Well, Mario has a chance here to get right back in this match.
Yeah, no problems here whatsoever. Just has to manage position. I mean, if there was one that might trip him up, 6 to the 7 perhaps, but don't imagine that would be the way.
Tiffany, could you translate for us?
Oh, I don't know what they're saying, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
quite
hope
like
it's
it.
nice things. I hope it's nice
I would
things.
love to be blind on this one.
You're right.
know exactly where the tool was going to end up.
Yeah, just tell us the nice ones, all right?
Yeah.
No negative comments.
But
If there are any nice ones.
I don't know if there are.
This is it. I mean, 5 to the 6 now. I think he said he's just gonna, leave this long, leave himself a bit of distance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no problem with that whatsoever. And now he's going to play the 2-rail swing shot, as I like to call it. Keep it nice and tight around the corner pocket. See him cueing down low right there. Just plays it nicely into shape.
He doesn't want to really be straight here.
No, there's enough there again to cheat the pocket. He could really punch this, And again, you could probably just stop it dead and it still wouldn't be a problem.
He's looking at where he would be.
Yeah, just draw it back maybe a couple of inches. Yeah, he didn't want to do too much with that.
Oh, that was a great shot.
4 and 5 down.
He has a nice touch for a big guy.
He really does.
Yeah,
That's why they call him the panda.
Very floaty.
The soft touch.
Because he keeps falling down. Huh?
Down the hills.
Or he uses a bamboo cue. That'd be hilarious, actually.
Would be funny.
That was a very nice shot. Really well controlled.
Yep. Looks like Mario is going to close the gap to 3-2 here.
Yep. That's Billy Fort behind him.
Same pocket.
Get a nice shot there of Billy's loose grip on the cue.
Play it behind it.
All right.
I think Billy scratched. Yep.
3-2.
Billy scratched.
He just put his cue onto the rail there where he wants his cue.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And then
Pancake is the goat. Or is he saying that
I
you look
wonder-
like a goat? Or
I wonder who that is.
he does have a goatee. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Nah 03. Thank you, Nah. I don't know who that is. Can you can identify yourself, and if also you could translate for us, that'd be great.
You should have a translate button, shouldn't it?
You know who it is. Kind of scary.
It is.
2 rails.
I know where you live.
Yeah. Do you like? What's your favorite scary movie?
I'm behind the curtain. So Mario's switched over.
Oh, Nicky Fingers, Mr. Antonakis. What's up, Nick?
Jason's good chance to get
So he's come slightly further in, so you should see the one ball squeeze nice and tight to the side pocket. Yeah, he's absolutely nailed that one.
Oh, you're right about his break.
Look at that, man. He's just now playing 6-ball. Can't wait.
That 5-ball's still spinning.
He hit it hard enough. All right, so again, where's the problem here?
There is none.
I agree. You know, do you think the magic rack makes it too easy?
Oh yeah.
So the
Yeah,
magic
I mean-
rack, good for speed, good for racking, and good for no clusters or anything, no gaps in the rack.
Right.
But does it make it too easy? That's the check.
Well, I mean, they want to challenge these players, but at the same time, you want a solid rack. So
You want it to go on time, yeah, exactly. You want the referee to be able to rack the balls and leave the table almost immediately.
right.
That's the speed that it needs to keep these.
Oh
things-
my goodness.
Wow. You just got an idea there of just how.
That's that extra 3/8.
I think that was 7/8.
Yeah. Wow, I cannot believe that went in.
Wow.
That goes in on this table, but a 4.5-inch pocket diamond, it wouldn't have went in. It would have stayed in that pocket.
Deep shelf, yeah. Even the victory it wouldn't have gone in.
Well, that's a big break for Mario, though, because now he's in line and ready to get out to tie this match up.
Yeah, that's why I say sometimes you just need that extra bit of roll. Someone almost made the 9 on the top table there.
Yeah, not Billy.
Not Billy.
No.
Coming to you.
Very nice. He's perfectly in line now.
Throw it back a little bit.
Wu's going to have to tighten his laces, I think. He's allowed Mario to come back into this.
Yeah, and with that break, if he keeps duplicating it, it's going to be tough to even get back to the table, as we heard.
It's 2 break
Last
runs.
round.
That's a 2-pack right there.
Yep.
Wonder if we should crack. I wonder if we could track the runouts now.
Oh, we got 2. Well, actually, that's 1. One break and run.
What does this do?
That I don't know. I think that's for
I just want to go get the old one and switch
Maybe we
back.
could use that to track them.
for 1 pocket.
Ah,
I would assume. Yeah, so Mario makes it 3-3, and he did break and run that rack, so he's on 1. Because he was down 3-1. So Wu broke the 5th rack. And let's see what we got going on the other tables, guys. While we
So that'll be going the back of his head right now.
we have John Mora with a 2-1 lead over Naoki Oi. Chung Yung Ling Lung over Billy 1-0 currently, and Anton Raga up 5-2 over the host of the event, Jason Shaw.
Chef Shaw.
Chef Shaw. Who wants a bacon, egg, and cheese?
Yes, chef.
Look at this. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say here's number 2.
This will be number 3.
2.
He's done 2 packs, isn't it?
Oh, he was down 3-1.
Yeah, and then it was
He
3-2,
wasn't down
3-3.
3. He wasn't down 3-0. He was down 2-1.
Okay.
Then Wu won and broke.
There we go.
Pretty doable for Raga because
This is what I'm saying. This is where this becomes a little bit. I can see where people think it's monotonous, but the skill is in the consistency.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, being able to do this time and time again.
To start playing more rotation.
yeah, so all you budding 9-ball players out
Again, I don't see the problem. Would you come low on the 6, or would you try and manage the gap there?
Probably manage the gap because you can spin around for the 7 easier that way, I feel.
Now, not only
Yeah,
did
I
he
think
not
so
pick
too.
that ball, but
Wow, he took a bit of a risk there, didn't he?
How did that ball travel?
which is
Wow, he really let his stroke out.
Great shot, though.
I mean, stay close to your work, right?
Tiffany's messing with us in the chat.
Said, hey, leave that guy alone. I'm checking.
I'm going to have all these comments translated after the match. There's plenty of people here that can do
I'm with you. I think you leave the gap between the 8 and 9,
can see a football.
and then take the 2-rail spin.
Yeah.
They've been doing that pretty confidently.
Absolutely. And he's got perfect angle now just to come off that 1 rail and come straight up for the 6. So
Yeah, agreed.
he's going to spin it off 2 rails. Okay.
Oh, he likes that.
I think it will.
I'm not a fan of that. Where the 9-ball's huge, you know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
Why
mind.
why have the cue ball travel to that part of the table when you don't have to?
Agreed. Yeah, he wants to shorten it up though.
Down a touch here, just to get
But this is why these guys are professionals. Because they know what they can do.
I've said it before. Decision making is key. You know, just that one decision can cost a match.
Right. You stay in line. Pool becomes very easy.
Very much so.
Yeah, he's spinning out 2 rails here.
That's why I know you scoffed. You
Oh,
scoffed.
see, look at that. He didn't do it.
This is why, mate. See, this is why you can't. You know, you have to call both shots.
He was messing with us. He wanted to look at what we were going to do, and he just decided not to do. He did what we originally said he should do.
He knows you're in the booth. He's like, let me just call this one.
I think he's listening,
Yeah, that was always the shot.
and now he's perfect.
British ball.
Yeah,
Great
nice-
shot.
Nice angle again.
Great shot. Slow down.
Seeing another.
I mean, he could roll up here and play the 8 in the side.
Yes, he's moving the rack, so that suggests that he's probably going to do that.
Yeah, just easier to control.
Well, we switched over.
Focus on pocketing the ball.
And with the speed of table,
I knew a name though.
Perfect.
When I was a kid
Very
growing up,
nice.
sneaking into the pubs and playing
Too
ball,
easy.
it was- we never called it.
Speaking of 2, this will be number 2
Yeah, when the comparison-
for Mario He.
which we didn't have to do back then because we didn't know any better.
true.
That's a good question. I don't know why they call it black ball, but yeah,
They want to distinguish it from 8-ball, and it's kind of the
Straight in
same
on the 9.
concept, it's like same sort of
There it
thing.
is, number 4 for Mario He,
Yeah, that's the only thing we
who now takes a 1-rack lead over Wu Kunlun with his 2-pack.
Big swing, isn't it? Big swing.
Wu was up 3-1 and made an error, and Mario's making him pay, and that's the caliber we're dealing with. Is you make one mistake, it could cost you the
It's
set.
a relatively new thing, isn't it? It's like a 9-foot snooker table with American pool balls.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a new thing. They've been around a few years now.
Well, relatively though. I mean,
Yeah, relatively in the grand scheme.
because it is basically the rules of
Yeah, well, hopefully you guys are enjoying it out there.
and balls.
We've got a lot of pool left today
It's kind of like
between now and 8 p.m.
hybrid
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
on our
Yeah, and the matches are only going to get better and better.
And we are able to stream 2 tables with commentary.
snooker table, really.
This is also simulcasting to Matchroom Pool's YouTube page as well. So great to see support from those guys.
Three drive breaks.
He's going to stick with this break, not surprisingly. Nothing's going wrong here, so why not just pump him again? Missed his target ball that time.
But he made the 8.
Still made a ball, but
But-
missed his target ball, and that one hanging, that one hitting the point has cost him this rack.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel
Or I say cost him this rack, cost him the run out.
Yeah, his run's gonna end at 2.
And the 4's tied up as well, but the 4 is that wired on the 7? I think the
It definitely looks like it.
7's wired, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely looks like it for sure.
So
So he's gonna come thin off this one and try to he'll probably try to put it between the 2 and the 4 there. I don't know, because of where that 6 ball is, it's gonna be tough to get behind the 2.
this is huge. I mean, it doesn't matter if you overplay this. I wouldn't be surprised if he overplays the 1. And you really want to use that 2 as a stopper. So you kind of want to get in between the gap between the 2 and the 2 and the rail.
Yeah.
And that 4-7 is a huge wall to get behind off this one. But see what his speed control's like. He actually hit it a bit too thin, so he might have got lucky and played the 6 instead. Oh, it's going to roll.
Yeah.
I think he hit that too thin, and he hit it
Yep.
a little bit thicker. It would have been it would have come round a bit more square.
Oh, someone just told me that chat.
As it is, Wu has the same shot. I mean, he could still get the cue ball around the rails now.
I mean, he's gonna run into the 5 if he hits that side of the ball. I don't know how much of that right side he can.
I wonder if he picks the same route. As long as he can miss the 3.
Yeah, the 3's huge there.
If he can miss the 3, then I think he can get round and do the same thing. Yeah, the 3 was big, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He tried to, though. He tried to get behind it.
I mean, the 1 ball goes past the 5, so
The only thing is, does the 5 mess up the 4-7?
that is true. Maybe play the 1 off the rail into the 5 to make it, to get it out of the way.
Yeah, that's a possibility, isn't it? I don't know if it does mess it up, but let's see what he chooses. That's what he tried.
He tried.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely in the way then.
Did he get lucky?
No, I think it's. I think he can even hit rail first as well. So rail first, 3 rails maybe. If he's not confident with maybe
Okay.
just 1 rail back, Sometimes if you take that second and third rail, it's you're going into the line of shape rather than trying to come beyond it.
Yeah.
You often hear that coming into the line of shape, but it looks like he's just going to twist draw it. You see him playing extreme low right there. He was able to go
Yeah, but look at that.
Perfect.
Good shot. Now he's got to spin around here, right?
Yeah, the nice E shot. I love this shot. Play this one 2 rails just below the side pocket, and then where he's pointing his cue there, would love to get that angle to get back around for the 4-7. Yeah, this is one of my favorite shots. Something that you practice regularly. Just taking the cue ball back down to the end rail. The shot comes up so often. And he actually hit it too good.
He's got plenty of angle now to get down there for sure.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come around the back of the 6 now.
Yeah.
May have wanted to leave an angle to go into it if it wasn't, if he wasn't comfortable, but no reason to move it if it's wired. Yeah, so just about speed control this one. Doesn't want to get too close to the 4-7. Oh, he does.
Oh, he's going into it.
See, that's what I don't understand. It's like some people are comfortable with a combo like that, and some people aren't. I'm just wondering what his thought process was there, or if I'm not.
But yeah, not just the 1, but the other
I'm not looking at it straight on. So,
Complete contrast.
again, you see different things from up here than when you're at the table.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't second guess these guys that are 780 Fargo.
Right. Yeah, it's like after the match we can go up to them and be like, why didn't you play that combo? They'll just look at you like, uh-huh. It's like a APA 4 giving a 7 a timeout,
If he goes forward, try to nudge the 6, that could be tricky. He could just draw.
Not to offend any APA 4s, sorry.
It's all right.
All skill levels matter.
My good buddy Daniel Lee, he's funny as hell with that stuff.
He is funny. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I've never met him, but he is hilarious.
Yeah, he just tells everyone he shoots like an APA 4 just to get more action.
He's part of the Tsunami clan, right?
Yeah, I haven't really spoke about it on the stream as it's not my stream, but you know, shout out to Tsunami, great cue maker and a good friend of mine down in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out if you're watching, buddy.
It looks like Mario's going to continue
Yeah, the onslaught. I mean,
his run.
I always like to maintain that kind of, that 2-rack cushion, if you like.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you can. If I don't mind if they come back at you then, because then you can always be like, okay, just maintain.
Right.
Takes a little bit of the pressure off too. Put a bit of gravy on it, isn't he? Likes to work the cue ball. I haven't seen a lot of players really use a lot of spin except maybe Billy Thorpe in his last match. Do you see that hill? I think we were watching it on the rail, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay off the rail. Okay.
Quickened up, didn't it? These are missable.
Yeah.
Don't want to jinx it, obviously, but
The
just
spot shot to take a 5-3 lead here.
can't tell you how many of these I've pushed into a rail when it really mattered.
I average 3 to 4 a week. There it is.
Nicely done.
And they are very
And Mario he goes up 5-3. Rhyming again.
Mario 3, 5-3. Brilliant.
Yeah, Tiffany, I'm not saying that people who play, I mean, I'm a perfect example. I see a lot more than I can do. I want to do it, but don't have the execution as of yet. However, pool IQ is something different. My IQ is higher than my Fargo
Can you battle through it?
And your credit score.
and my credit score. Shout out to Credit Karma. No, I'm just kidding.
Credit card.
We're gonna get all sorts of sponsors though.
I'm telling you, mate. This is the way to do it.
I'm shocked you haven't been sponsored by Stella yet. I really am not. I mean, someone had to send them some of your
I haven't
your
reached
posts.
out yet. I haven't reached out. I need to, though.
Didn't we talk about this?
Did, yeah.
They want to help. They want to sponsor.
They do
They just need to be.
They do a Stella Artois Belgian Open, don't they?
Do they really?
Yeah, there's an Open in Belgium. I've got to go to that
You
one.
have to. You have to.
But
That would
yeah,
be perfect.
now that they're owned by
Currently going.
the Overlord, who are they?
3-5 Mario E. The Oi is 4.
They're the one that owns everyone.
Yeah.
Bud Light and everything.
Is tied up.
Unfortunate there, Scratch. Wow.
Yeah, that thing went right into the side. He had too much draw on the cue ball.
2 scratches for him now.
Yeah.
And if he didn't like the previous combo, I wonder if he's going to play this one.
Yeah, I mean,
He's going to be forced into it, isn't he?
it looks like it.
Yeah. No other shot for me here, I don't think. And again, it's he's 2 racks behind, so for me, he has to be aggressive.
He has to, for sure.
And breaking.
That's a good ad, isn't it? Is your Fargo
I mean, we
higher than your credit score? Join Credit Karma.
Right. Pool Players Edition of Credit Karma. We can convert your credit score from 200 to 600 just by joining as well.
Some side action. All right.
There's this caliber.
This will be a nice shot.
He's playing for the bank.
Nicely. He really doesn't like combos, does he? He could have picked up a weakness, perhaps.
Yeah,
Not just a weakness, maybe just a vulnerability.
I think he should practice those before the Open.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's
So the Open's only 2 days away. I
Such
got to
a big
leave
part.
tomorrow for.
Oh, is it tomorrow you're leaving?
Yeah, have to. You have to arrive the day before you play.
Wow. Sunday arrival.
Yep. Football day.
That's
Nice
rugby
bank.
day, mate.
Huh?
Rugby day.
Oh yeah. Getting a little scrum.
Yeah, the Rugby World Cup's on right now, hosted by France.
Oh, nice.
For those rugby fans out there. I'm just a sport fan, I think, in general. I just like watching sport. My playing years are behind me. Nice view there of his fundamental. See the grip that he's got. A nice cue and release. Kind of crosses his fingers over though. I've not seen that before. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Kind of crossed over his little finger. That's interesting. Everyone's got such nuance.
I believe that, Tiffany.
Let's see it.
Yeah, he's playing nicely here. I can just float this forward. Or is he going to draw it? We'll see.
Looks like he's playing low. Okay, just roll it.
Notice a lot of players do that. You know, you see
Right,
them queue,
yeah,
up,
they
queue
can-
up high and then go low, or the opposite way.
It just seems like a lot of them just aim for a different part of the cue ball than they're going to hit.
Right.
Like everyone, Carlo, leaving. Like you look at it and you're
That's
going,
low, right?
okay, yeah,
He's
it
shooting
looks
low, but watch him. He'll deliver the cue high, deliver it through like that. That's not center to edge. That's something completely different.
Did Shane win against Beato? Shane didn't play Beato.
That was yesterday. He beat Beato.
Oh yeah, that was okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The left hand.
Yeah. The live bracket is available on CueScore, guys. If you go CueScore.com and then look up CueLee's or Connecticut 9-ball open, you should be able to find that.
Yep. Yeah, Shane did beat Beato yesterday, sending him to the one-loss side, and Koping Chung beat Beato just before to send him home.
Yeah. And remember, it is live scoring as well, so the scores do update in real time. So Nayuki Oi is currently leading John Mora 5-2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chang Yu Lung is up 3-2 on Billy Thorpe on the table above this one. And Jason Shaw's making a comeback still trails 4-6 against Anton the Beast Raga.
Wu Kulin has just closed the gap to
Is it the
5 to
Is it
4.
the dragon or the beast? I don't know.
Who-
Raga?
Raga is the dragon.
The dragon.
It's the dragon.
I was thinking is the beast. Yeah,
It's funny when I met him at Rax last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, but he looks like he's 13 years old. Like he's
13 going on 30.
he's this little guy, he's baby face, and just it's funny. I asked him if his parents allowed him out this late.
He reminds me of this isn't derogatory in any way, but Nick Nack from James Bond.
Okay, yeah.
Remember the cat used to throw the hat?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should get a bowler hat for him. He's a spitting image,
Yeah,
not size wise, but facially.
right.
I don't feel comfortable someone I don't know calling him Nick Nack.
I'm sure all the viewers would agree. I mean,
For the James Bond fans out there.
we work really hard. Done a great job. Keep it up.
Play the 3-9 combination in a shot's time.
See the break. Let's go from here.
Scratch.
It's pretty difficult to get right behind it because you want to be straight on it. I'm not sure.
And that was a bad break, and he's got away with it. Wow. So he overcut that, you saw. Got a kiss, which pushed everything offline.
And look at all those balls down there in the kitchen.
It's a huge cluster. As I was saying, I thought the magic rat made it easier, but it's clearly only easier if you hit the break right.
Easy jump shot for Jason. Jason.
Yeah. Raga's currently leading 6-4 against Jason on the other stream table.
See, for a snooker player, this is a hanger.
Yeah, I know that American players always try to avoid the rest at all costs.
It's, where would you push out to here, mate?
Well, I mean,
Would you leave a tester or a teaser? Maybe push it up towards the top right rail,
yeah, that's what he's going to do.
towards the 8 maybe?
Yep.
He's going to try and push the 8 into a bad position. Maybe muck it up a little bit more.
First, do you think?
I don't think he did. No, I think he's dropping directly at the ball here. No, he
Oh,
got the
7-4
right
now.
pass, yeah.
7-4 up. Okay.
And that wasn't a terrible.
All right. Is he going to give it back? Oh, no, he's waiting for the...
Yeah,
The
he's,
ref.
he's waiting, but I think he can see, as we're looking, the right-hand side of this one ball. So I would suggest that he might play the two-way shot here and spin the ball 1, 2, 3 rails towards the 5. Then if you miss,
It's got to go airborne.
you're going to go safe. And if
Right.
you make the ball, because it's very makeable, this one ball, you know, he's down towards the 2 and can play a safety off the 2 perhaps.
Looks like he's banking it.
He's playing that
Oh, he is
outside
playing,
side,
okay.
so down towards the 5. Needed a favourable roll,
What
but
kind of kiss he gets here?
it was a good 2-way to attempt, because if he makes it, you know, he might have a shot at the 2 even.
3/4 ball, that's very possible. It was close, right? Well, nice roll there.
This one's a nice shot. I like this one. You can get the cue ball right in behind the 4 if you wish, and the 4's sitting really nice for it too.
Absolutely. Got a little gap between the rail there.
Oh, he hit it way thick.
Yeah, got nice.
Yeah, he was trying to just roll it forward and get in there, but too thick. Double kicks.
His
double
only
kicks.
saving grace is that cluster down there. You know, there's a lot of work left to be done.
That'd be a good safety off the 2. I don't know where I'd like to leave it though. I'd love to get underneath the 2, but that's almost impossible. I think he just plays this to get the cue ball underneath the 5-7. So play it like this, and then play the up and down. I think he might have just come too far, you know. Double kiss is big.
Yeah. Now, do you try to maybe cut the 2 into the 8?
I might go the other way. I might
Yeah.
cut the 2 into the 7. So take it off the rail on the 7 and bring the cue ball behind the 8. Try and create traffic that way.
Now, would there be a chance for the, you know, if you hit the 2, I don't know, cuts the 5, maybe the 7 goes in the butt. You know, like if
Maybe
you're-
it goes, right?
Yeah, if you're trying to.
I mean, that's
do
not a
that.
bad shot, mate. Actually, when you look at it, if you want to be super aggressive,
Yeah.
I think it might go off the 7, but I'd want to shorten it up and then see where he's looking to take the cue ball. He's trying to take
Right.
the cue ball through that gap.
Yeah.
So I think that's the shot. He would have loved to get the cue ball behind the others, but you have to take what the table gives you.
It was good at first.
That's So he's just playing like a slow drag shot. You're just trying to push the 2 over. Yeah. I mean, not the worst shot, not the best shot.
Yeah.
Could be in a bit of trouble after this if Mario just rolls up on the 9.
Yes, James. Raga is in the last 16. He's playing Jason Shaw right now. That's over on table 1.
And just a reminder, it is single elimination at this stage. He just forward a little bit too much. Still got the hook.
Yeah, he did good there.
There is a 30-second shot clock in play.
Or whatever that shot comes.
So you will see the speed of play now because we have extended the race to 10. And then the finals, I believe, is going to be an extended race further to 13. So the referee should just watch out for, you know, he's going to get nice and close to those with his shirt. This is a nice kick shot. Wants to try and hit the side rail as early as possible. As early as possible, which is...
And breaking.
He's managed the angle pretty well there, I must admit.
All right. Well,
Any of those other matches that are going on.
Now again, you've got to take the paint off this one. You know, you can come around, bring the cue ball back to where it is now. Play the 2 into the 8.
yeah.
I don't like the stun shot.
Well, it is going to be a little over that 4 ball, so that's going to be the tricky part there.
Yeah.
Being it's all ball fouls.
I think you can see the top right of it, so he's not queuing over it, which is
Okay,
nice. He may even try and make it if he can see the putting angle.
I think he's going to do what you said. Right into the 8.
Yeah, that was the right shot to play. That was a percentage play for me. Higher percentage and taking anything more risky.
He does the same thing. He's going to cut it thin and try to get behind the 9.
Correct.
I think it's a battle of who can cut the 2 the thinnest.
Or just pump the bank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Thorpe would take the bank on. I think.
Absolutely.
Bank it.
Yeah, Jason Shaw's mum.
Yeah, that was the right shot.
Going to make the 4 ball.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he loosened it. Now, what do you do here? This is tough because,
Same shot.
yeah, again,
Yeah. Who can keep doing it? The 9 ball's it. The 9 ball plays big here.
are they playing 9 ball or 1 pocket? What are they doing here?
It's why the different disciplines help you with your all-round game. You know, you can tell the players that play all games.
That is true.
I don't think he'll do it again, though, personally.
Tables usually, and they Spread them out here.
Will he? Oh, he did.
Trying to make
Trying
the
to make
eight,
the eight.
and he did.
He's got it.
Area.
Don't want to finish behind.
And he's okay. I mean, he could.
He actually put his hand up, so
Yeah.
maybe he didn't mean that.
See,
I think he was playing for the 9.
He wasn't sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. This is a nice shot. These are quite easy to manipulate and manage.
Yeah. Do you apologize at the table when you get lucky? Do you put your hand up to the other
That's how
player?
lucky I get. You know, I don't apologize for golden breaks anymore
Right.
because if it's part of the rules, why
Right.
should I apologize?
That's right.
I mean, my opinion is I don't think anyone should apologize at all. You're at the table. Luck's part of the game. If you're double hill and you get lucky, you're going to apologize?
I think it's a character trait with a lot of people too.
I
The
guess.
British and Canadians, we all like, sorry, sorry,
Right.
I'm so sorry.
But
But it is. It's just, you know, you don't want to be, you want to be
I
a
know.
gentleman.
I know, but the thing is, you know, do you really mean it? That's the thing. And I don't think,
Between you and me.
yeah, I
No,
think,
of course not.
yeah, of course
Of
not.
course not.
You love that. You're like, oh man, I'm still at the table. I still have a chance to win.
What a shot that was.
That was a great shot.
That made that look easier than what it is. You know, if you try and play that shot and not touch another ball,
Yeah, if he touches any part of that 3, he's behind the 9.
yeah, it's skimming it down. Yeah.
I mean, behind the 5. But yeah, Mario should take a 6-4 lead here. We have the most competitive match of the two
Definitely.
of this round, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I say about that two game cushion. Mario's just managing that quite nicely.
Right.
Every time if the Wu comes back at him, he seems to push out again.
Yeah, his last couple breaks hurt him, so he's gotta figure that out.
That was a lively shot. Wow, how well did he play that? Just seemed to stop off that rail.
3 shots away from going up 6-4 here in the round of 16, trying to make it to the Elite 8
Elite.
of the Connecticut Open.
Okay, so some of the quarterfinal matches are already in place, not in play. So Shane Van Boning plays Lou Ri Teng. That's going to be next up, I think, on maybe table 2.
Most likely.
And then Ko Ping Chung and Moritz Neuhausen will be on table 1.
It's a new generation now, though, isn't it?
So again, another couple of hot matches coming up after this one. But for now, Noyuki Oi keeps his 6-2 lead over John Morra. Chang Yu Lung 5-2 over Billy Thorpe, and Jason Shaw trails 5-7 versus Rago. So still a lot of pool left in this last 16 before we head into the quarterfinal, which is also a race to 10.
Good luck.
I see Billy at the table up there.
Not helping him much.
Wow, what is his
Yeah,
score?
Billy's got some. He's 5-2, 5-2 down.
Okay.
So Billy fighting for all the Mosconi Cup points, right?
Yeah, this is big.
This is huge for him.
This is big.
Yeah, I'd love to get in on the action with Ko Ping Chung and Moritz. I've been following Moritz. He's been playing a lot of local tournaments down where I live in New York.
hmm
Just such a humble kid too. 19 years old, super mature, plays every discipline.
Yeah, he's
Two-time world junior champion, which is insane.
and the key thing there is he's only 19 years old.
And he's already made an impact in the pro adult game.
Absolutely.
Saying that, the other Wu from China was world champion at 16, right?
Most look at this.
Wow, nine ball. Oh my
no,
goodness.
he apologized. The old double kiss. 4 ball comes and smacks it in.
Let me put that one up, mate.
Yep, there you go.
Bosh. 7-4.
7-4, Matt. What a swing. What a swing. 5-4 to 7-4, just like that.
Right in the cookie.
Who has to be sick right now?
That's disgusting.
Wow.
This is, you know, I'm both for and against the golden break. You know, I do enjoy watching it. there's something in the pit of my stomach that makes me feel for the other player.
I mean, you know, when you think about it, obviously, I don't think anybody wants to win by snapping the 9 ball on this level anyway. But,
Definitely.
I mean, what a relief to have one less rack you have to win just from
Right.
breaking the balls. I mean,
Yeah, it's insane to me.
I feel the same way. Like even the 8 on the break, you know, 8 ball. 8 ball is more of a skill game, I think, than 9 ball. More of a thinking man's game. So to win a rack by making the 8 on the break is, to me, is ridiculous.
He's really going into that 9 every time.
He is. He's trying to shorten this match.
Definitely one of the better breakers I've seen for this format.
Now he has a shot on the 2.
Has anyone ever made a back-to-back Goldens on Matchroom? Has that ever happened?
Oh yeah.
Back-to-back Golden break?
I think it was one of the matches. Somebody had 4 out of 6 racks.
Very nice.
The first 6 racks they had golden breaks.
Wow.
And I think it was either 2 or 3 in a row. I'm trying to remember who it was. If anyone in the chat remembers who had all those goals, it was a Matchroom event. I think it was the UK Open.
Wow. Okay.
But I remember seeing it and people talking about it.
I mean, how good did he hit that ball? Do you see
Perfect.
the drag he put on that?
Yep, and he's only got it in the
I
side.
didn't think it was going to make it for a second. He hit that so lightly.
He actually probably ran a little bit too much more than he wanted to anyway, because he's not perfectly straight in.
Doesn't want to hit this too hard because the 9 might dress on the 5.
Oh yeah, it was Lechner. Thank you, Michael. Yep.
No, he's able to get by it. That's good.
Yep, at the Whirlpool Masters. Yep, it was Lechner. Yep.
Wow. 4 out of 6. Wow.
Yes. Yep. He was going against Sophie. Yep. I remember. I was watching him sit in his chair. I just couldn't believe what was happening.
Wow. Crazy. I think Mario's got the same problem we do, mate.
I was gonna say that.
You just got a better Q arm.
I hope Thorsten doesn't call it on me. It's gonna happen. I know it. I'm prepared.
I like this 1 rail and out. Some people will like 2 here, but I like 1 rail just because of where I want to leave the cue ball. Still good. Again, no problems here, and this is to get him just 1 away from the hill.
Mm-hmm.
As we say that, Raga goes up 8-5, puts another one on the board.
Yeah.
Billy goes 6-2 down. Naoki Oi, commanding lead over John Morra, who's again 8-2 down. Do you think he'll be able to come back from that?
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Wow.
I mean, at this level, obviously comebacks are possible, but also at this level, it's when you're looking across at who you're playing, realizing you're down 5, 6, 7 racks. That's a mental test right there for sure. Oh, Raga's up 9-5. Thanks, Tip.
I know it already.
Strong field, but
Swear I just refreshed it. Nope, 9. You're right.
Yeah, there's a pretty tournament going on. Is that right, Mr. G?
that's right.
Yeah, a lot for Jason to do. It's very, very difficult to, number one, completely renovate your room.
Oh, of course.
The interior,
Of
exterior.
course. And last
kitchen.
night he was cleaning up after everybody left. So
Cleaning up this morning.
yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on over this next week with the U.S. Open and planning his trip and whatnot. So I'm sure he's not. I wouldn't say 100% focused. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, the ability to get to the last 16 in this field is good enough for me, I think.
absolutely. And he's looking around his room and seeing all the patrons here, and I'm sure he's really happy about that. And
Yeah, he's really put on a really good show. And again, I think setting the standard for others to follow that are going to put on these types of events
absolutely.
on behalf of Matchroom,
Yep.
or in conjunction with, should I say.
Yeah, and then Mario goes up 8-4 in this match.
I was half expecting a surprise visit from Emily Fraser. Maybe she was going to pop in. What do you think?
I was asking
Check on the brand.
I was asking somebody what the line was on on the outfits this week.
Oh, the outfits.
Yeah, because I remember last year at the U.S. Open, I saw her walk past me, and an hour later, she was wearing something different.
The power pantsuit or
Yeah.
or the skirt?
Yeah. I think I saw both of those within.
A very effective power suit
Yes.
in white or yellow. Did I see a yellow one?
There might have been a yellow one. She has a ton of outfits.
You got to dress the part. Don't dress the part. Can't be the part, right?
That's true. That is true. Let's see this break by Mara. Maybe he slows it down a bit. He has been overhitting it. It looked like the last couple
Put an
times.
absolute thunder on this one.
He did. He hit it real hard, and he missed the one.
Oh, is he gonna get lucky?
Nope.
Can he see the angle to beat this one? See. Soon find
Look
out.
at. Did you see him fly to the table? Don't touch the rack. What are you doing?
I don't think anyone would call it on him, though, would they? Would they?
I don't know.
Donnie Mills might.
Donnie definitely will.
Danny will.
Those
call
are the
it.
rules.
Donnie will call that.
Donnie, we were talking about the pocket size.
Excuse me, referee.
Yeah.
Please come here.
We were talking about the pocket size, and he was talking about how he changed his table to 4 1/4 pockets because all the Matchroom events did, and now that Matchroom changed it to 4.
Yeah.
So he's like, now I got to change my pockets again. Donnie's always training. He's always training for the big one.
Always training. Biggest nit in the game.
Tied up or not?
Yeah, the 4 does go. I think he's going to go for 2. Looks
Yeah,
like
nicely
it's,
played. See the bit spin on the cue ball there. Had to manipulate it slightly. May see him go to the top right pocket just to avoid the 9.
Right.
There's a possibility there. It is the blind pocket that he'll play to, if he thinks it'll afford him better shape. As he needs to leave an angle on the 3 to get up for the 4. He's going to go to the top left instead.
Try to draw behind the 9.
Doesn't think the 9's going to create too much of a problem. I think it might.
Maybe he bumps the 9.
Oh, he got around it. Our angle was funny. Fair enough.
He did
Lovely
good.
shot.
And now he's going to spin out here. Probably 3 rails, right?
Yeah, I mean, when it's tight to the rail like this, I don't know how much I like it. You know, at this point, the 6 and the 8. Well, more so the 6 being in the way. But I also don't like the 8 if you can't get a good tight spin on it. You know what I mean? I think he may even use just one rail. You know,
Right.
he's looking at the second rail, but I like 2 rails if it was a combo. You know. But we'll see. Again, this is all down to preference. If it gets low, it actually goes in the side off the 7. The 7's the side pocket's actually quite a big pocket. Yeah, he's come below it, see? And that's no good.
No.
So he just overhit it, went 1 rail, but I think he may have been playing for the side pocket, you know, just because of where that 7's laying. As it is now, maybe a carom. You know, again, depends how aggressive he wants to be. He could thin off this 4 and still make the 5, and then have a nice shot on the 4 after. Again, all depends on player preference.
Semi-final.
Ooh, just
Oh,
hit
he
it
went
thick.
for the make.
You hit it thick. It was the right idea, I think.
Yeah.
Just playing with inside there sometimes can hinder that.
Yeah.
I like to play it plain ball so that I can, you know, I don't know if there's a reason to play that with inside. Mario's got to be counting his blessings. isn't
Oh,
he?
yeah.
You couldn't. He's offered it on a plate right now.
Yeah, this is to get on the hill. Commanding 5-rack lead
It's down.
for the Elite 8.
Chung Lang is at 8. Needs 2 more racks. Looks like Naoki Oi is 9-3 up against John Mora. Mario, he is 8-4 up against Wu Kunlin. And I'll leave you with this really thought match. We'll be back shortly.
All right.
Excellent.
See if we can get in there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No problem. My pleasure.
Top of the 3rd and a 4th.
All right, so we have
I don't mind.
Mario here running out. I just heard an applause for Anton Raga, who advanced, beat Jason Shaw. And it looks like Naoki has a nice sized lead on John Mora.
This is to get on the hill.
There it is. Mario He goes up 9-4. On the hill.
On the hill.
Wu has to be thinking about that 3-ball and the way that he played it to try to get on that 4.
100%.
All these, small errors. And he was up 3-1 this match. Remember that. He was up 3-1, and Mario has won the last 8 out of 9 racks.
Wow. Yeah, I do like those counters. You can see the. I don't know where do we have that? It was at racks, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You could see the kind of runner play, who on a rack by rack.
Panda mode.
I think Panda's hungry.
Yeah,
Maybe he wants a little break to go and get something to eat.
I think so. He's trying to hurry up here. Look at him. He's like, all right, balls are good.
Golden break. What's the line?
Probably 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah,
Right.
4-1.
I'll bet a Stellar that it won't happen.
There it goes.
Oh,
No.
oh,
Oh.
get it.
That would have been crazy.
Wouldn't it just? Calling them. All right, so Wu, can he get back into this match, Sean?
I mean, he needs Mario to make a mistake here. I mean, that's the only way. And then he can't make any more.
Does this ball cut? Is it cuttable?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's thin.
That is tough.
My eyes have gone convex at this point.
I mean, I think what I would do here is try to just bank the 2-ball behind the 9 there and try to get the cue behind the 8.
Yeah, I'm aligned with that. Just take the cue ball up table. Is the bank on, maybe? Is the bank there?
It could be.
The bank could be there, couldn't
It
it?
could be.
Yeah, if he's digging this. Just a safety.
Get behind the 8.
Just a piece
Pretty
of it.
good. Oh.
Pretty good. Being nice and close to the rail there, he's kind of taken out the jump shot a little as well. I mean, it's still jumpable, but definitely limited. I think he's taken away the one rail as well. I think the 4's blocking the one rail. So let's see if he's using the short cue or if he's going to spin it. Yeah, it looks like he's got the air rush out, so that's the jump cue. And he's taking a piece off the back, so we'll get a very good view of this right down the line, seeing how he kind of holds this. Got some extra elevation. We should be able to pump this one. Up high. Yeah, great technique. 9 balls moving. And no luck whatsoever. I mean, he left it wide open. Are you kidding me? Wow. So you have to say, Panda can get nicely on this 3-ball. This is another rack. Wow. Insane.
Yeah, this could be it for Wu here, guys. Had a good start, up 3-1, and then kind of just fell apart a little bit. Couple of questionable decisions on some of these shots, and Mario's taking full advantage. And
He's been very solid, hasn't he?
yeah, he really has. He's always been a very solid player. Always, I always wanted to see him on the European Mosconi Cup team because I think he deserves it.
He's won some Euro tours, which are, you know, they're among some of the hardest events to win. Where usually that's where you got your Mosconi points. You know?
Right.
If you win the Euro tour, you're an automatic pick. Whereas the rankings have slightly changed that now. You know, you don't have to play on everything on that front.
Well, you heard about the possibility of Europe playing Asia in a Mosconi Cup type format.
I believe the winner of this Mosconi Cup is going to play Asia after it, right?
Yeah.
Is it the King's Cup or the Efren Reyes Cup or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, those are, again, just rumors. I don't know for sure, but I would love to see that. You know, either in a USA or a Europe against the Asia team.
Yeah, maybe you
Then
know.
we could end this. Europe's got more to choose from. They've got a bigger continent than we have.
I mean, you can find there's a whole lot of players in Asia that I think would love that challenge of playing.
I mean, again,
The European
you'd be
team.
spoiled for choice, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Would you limit it? Would you limit it to a certain region, or?
Well, they're gonna do what they're doing here with the point system.
Right. Okay.
So I was looking at yesterday, and I think it was Naoki would be a choice based on points, and Kwok.
He travels though, you know. He goes to every event.
Exactly.
But there are fews, you know, they're kind of limited to where they can travel to. What a great shot that is.
That was a great, wonderful shot.
It doesn't matter if he comes up short. He can still play this long.
I was gonna get perfect.
Yeah. How about it? He's had the role.
Yeah, I think you should be rewarded for playing as many as I do see Naoki at every event.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's your reward. You play a lot of these events and you do well, you're going to have more points.
And he's a character as well.
Oh, yeah.
What I love about what Matchroom's done is they've built the players as a brand.
Mhm.
You know, so their social media's doing a thing. Everything's great.
All right, guys, there it is. You have Mario He, 10-4 winner over Woo Kun Lin, and will be advancing to the Elite Eight. I don't know when our next match will be. It looks like 3:30, 4 o'clock according to the schedule. But we want to thank you guys for continuing to watch us and listen to us, and we'll be back shortly. Del?
Thanks, mate. I'm just going to see what other games are playing right now.
Okay, we'll give you a little update before we go.
What do you think, mate? Who do you think's up?
I know Billy was down a lot.
Wow. So the other two tables are on the hill. So Naoki Oi is 9-5 on Mora, and Chang Yu Lung is 9-3 against Billy. So it looks like those are going to close out pretty soon, and then we'll be into the quarterfinals.
Yep. All right, guys. Well,
Cheers.
we'll be back soon. Take care.